Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the fifth and final stage of the 2021 Singapore Grand Prix. We're essentially halfway through the race. The race starts and everything was in the fourth stage, so if you want to watch that, go back and watch it now. Yeah, essentially, we just have to draft, if I'm not mistaken, for 400, 4,000 meters, 4 kilometers, essentially. Which is, yeah, pretty simple. Sebastian Vettel's ahead of us, so we're just gonna slipstream him. We're down in P11 after the computer really lost control of the car, and then some crazy incidents happened in the previous stage. Like I said, if you want to watch that, go back and do that so you won't get any spoilers. Yeah, closing in on Seb, we've got a lot of pace. We actually might have come in for a pit stop, and now we've got fresher, quicker tires, more grip, so we're able to fly a bit more. Sebastian had a bad exit out of that corner, as did I, but I'm in Sebastian's slipstream now, right up behind him, giving him I'm basically ninth gear. I'm that close to his gearbox, and he's driving slowly, so I'm gonna get past him, and I'm gonna try and follow his teammate Lance Stroll, because we do also have to make up places. We can't just, slipstream. We also have to get up a couple places. I'm not sure to what specific position, but right up behind Stroll, the meters getting that were slipstreaming is absolutely flying now. Yeah, these missions aren't ever too hard. These goals aren't too hard. It's just drive behind another car until this thing says 4,000, and then you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. And so yeah, right behind Stroll, we're in P10. Out of this one, a long straight. So there we get the thing, and flash forward, we get all the way up into P8. Did a couple overtakes there, little magic, and we've completed the first goal of stage 5. 8th place. Yeah, the game just said, move up to that certain position. 4,200 Motorsport Dollars. Not the best, could be better, but it's alright. On to the next goal. We have to go flat out, but keep an eye on fuel. Well, that's not going flat out there. We have to be concerned about our fuel consumption, which is very annoying, but yeah, go flat out, finish at least 5th without running out of fuel or being overtaken. This is one of those upgrades that were extremely difficult, and I struggled to do very much because these fuel saving things were just so annoying. I dive bomb Valtteri there, and he spins me around. He hits my rear car, spins me around, and overtakes me again. So that is a fail. Then here, I ran out just before the line, and he paused, failed. I kept on failing this quite a bit, and my car's already maxed out. So if you saw the previous episode, you would have seen I got annoyed, and I was like, what, bun this. I'm just maxing the car out so I don't have to spend any more money and wait on upgrades. And yeah, I'm still somewhat struggling to do this, so let's try it again. I failed like 3 or 4 times, as you guys saw. Let's try to do this again, because I can't be, failing that much. I need to win. We get past Alonso into the sector. We have Lando Norris up ahead of us. Lando, please get out of the way. But yeah, like I said in the previous episode, the previous video, is that you do kind of want to get ahead with these things. So like with the fuel management, it is a little bit hard because you have to conserve a bit, but you do want to get ahead, and then in that way you'll be able to dictate. And you can see I had 0.15 liters of fuel left in my car, so I still had, like, it's not plenty, but I still had a good amount of fuel in the car ready and waiting. So if you get out ahead, and if the game tells you finish 5th or something, just get ahead of the car first. That's a pro tip I can give you. It's the best thing to do. Now we're on to the third goal. Have to keep my lap times under 130, and I have to finish 4th at least. Pace is good. The pace better be good. I've on new fresh soft compound tires. I hope so. Even though it's in mediums. That's another thing. Game, please add tire compounds to this game. Like, it's just all the cars are on mediums always. And it's like, no, but give us hards, give us softs, give us wets, give us rain, please. But yeah, whatever. Starting P5, Bottas is, he's not really catching us. We're pulling away from him, because if you guys watch my video on how to gain time here, you know where you can, and you can gain and lose time. So watch that video. It's very informative. We're pushing up now, trying to catch the car ahead. Can't really see him. We've pulled away from Bottas like considerably, and now we're trying to close in on the car ahead, which is Pierre Gasly. Yeah, Pierre's, bless him, but he's not that quick. He's not as quick as us. We've got the gauntlet here. We have to finish in under a minute 30 seconds for each of the next 2 laps, this one and the next. So yeah, we do have to kind of crack on. And again, with street circuits, you kind of need to get past people ASAP, because you'll get to a sector in the track. With this game, it's sector 3 where there's like no space. Like the end of sector 1 and sector 3, there's almost no space to overtake people. It's just super tight. You can overtake, there is, you know, spots where you can, but you have to be very brave. So Pierre, I hope he doesn't really get in my way. I tried to get a good exit here so I can get a slipstream, but he was just too far ahead. It would have helped me bring him closer. Down into this big braking zone, brake super late, almost hit the wall, but Gasly's still ahead of us. And this is where I mean it's a big problem, because here I have got a significant pace advantage compared to all the other AI. I'm much quicker here. You can see I'm right on the back of Pierre, and I would say he's holding me up somewhat, but he actually drove quite well there, and he stayed ahead. And we're going to complete this lap in under 30 seconds. You see, we had like a second and 2/10 to spare, so pretty simple. We stayed on board that lap, but yeah, got past Pierre, wasn't anything special, and completed the goal. And we're almost there. We're making good progress. We're almost done. We've almost got the house, which I was going to use for the Invitational Series, but I decided against it because I kind of struggled to see out of the car. So yeah, 14,000 Motorsport Dollars, not too bad at all. Yeah, let's get it. What's the next goal? Get on the podium, and I see an average speed of 101, and we need upgrades. Even though I maxed the car out, and you can see it there, max, super max, but I still have to upgrade the car. So I guess I have to upgrade Mick and spend my good hard earned gold on him. I've spent a whole freaking 72 gold on Mick, and it's still not enough. I have to upgrade Gunther as well. That's like, what is the point in making me max out the setup if you're gonna force me to upgrade this anyway? But whatever. We focused on top speed, I think, again with Gunther, even though you should kind of focus on acceleration on street circuits. It's a bit better because you aren't really gonna hit the top speed at a track like this. But yeah, let's do this. We need to make up a position and keep an average speed. Carlos Sainz ahead of us, so Chile, please be nice. Let's, you know, we're all adults here. You can let me get by. All will be well. So we're gonna push now. Get right up close behind Chile. Braking into turn 1, the chicane. I've actually somewhat gotten used to it after the whole after me dying in turn 1, in stage 1 I meant to say, because even though I can't really see out of this car, I have gotten used to it, because I mean, I don't really have a choice, I have to. So I've somewhat gotten used to it. I can like point the car more or less where I want it to go, and it goes there. Sainz, I tried to sneak up his inside there, but he had a better run than me. Braking into this thing, I brake super late, pick up the throttle very early, and I'm coming alongside. I'm just behind him, and dive bomb, and he flicks me around, straightens out my car and gets past. Chili, why would you do that to me? But you know, all's well that ends well. Still behind him. Like, out of this final sector, we're going towards the last corner. I need to get past him. It's one of the goals to get past him. I don't even have the average speed right, and I flick him around. That's a little bit of revenge. That's what you get. That's revenge. We got the average speed as we crossed the line. Chili, I'm so sorry, but if you didn't do that to me, I wouldn't have done it to you. Admittedly, the way I did it was a little bit more rough and violent compared to his. His was more accidental. Admittedly, I did brake a little bit way too late into that corner. I didn't have control of the car anymore, and it was a desperate lunge. Even though there's lots of overtaking spots at this track, I wanted to get by as quickly as possible, like I've been saying you should. But yeah, I should have been a little bit more measured in my overtake attempt. But I mean, let's look at it back, right? I dive bomb, and then he hits my rear right tire, which I could have had a puncture, right? He hits me, the car gets straightened out, and when I try turning it back, I lose control, and then here you can see, I literally just, in me hitting Carlos, it literally just put me ahead so that I can complete this goal. Like, I've been driving like such a dirty driver, I honestly hate it, and then here as well, crossing the line, he's literally drifting through it. He's got mad skills. And we're on the last one, 3 laps left. This is our chance, and we have to upgrade again. Are you kidding me? Like, I've upgraded, like the setup is maxed. Like, look at that, it's maxed. I've upgraded max level 2, but it wants me to upgrade Gunther again. Like, this is so dumb. You have to spend so much gold unnecessarily. Like, that's a good 80-90 gold that I've just spent now upgrading Mick and Gunther. That's kind of annoying. It's kind of dumb. I'm very disappointed. The goal, simply put, win. I think we can definitely do that. We can definitely win. I'm revved up. You know, the game kind of pissed me off making me spend gold. I want to spend my gold elsewhere. I don't really want to spend it in this Motorsport stuff because you can win it, you know, free. So yeah, let's do this. The first lap passed and I didn't really get that close to Checo. I mean, out of the final corner I did, and huge dive bomb into the first corner. We get past Checo and we are on the last lap now. We need to get past Esteban, and so we're pushing, get right up behind him on the final corner, and he runs wide. I did not touch him. I come across the line to win the Singapore Grand Prix. Easy, super easy. I am still somewhat frustrated because these overtakes weren't that difficult. Admittedly, I did overtake Esteban on the last lap of the last corner, so I did kind of need the upgrades because they do help the car out, but it's just like, why not integrate those upgrades into the track spec, essentially? Like, why did I have to upgrade Mick and Gunther? I wanted to save my gold to be able to spend it in like the road collection or something, but it is what it is. We've done it. We've completed the Singapore Grand Prix. Yeah, here are the rewards. We get a 2021 Formula 1 car. We're obviously going to pick the Haas. This is my third car I've got. I got the Ferrari, I've got the Williams, and yeah, depending on what race is next, you guys will find out who I'm gonna pick. But yeah, why did it give me Nikita's car if I've been driving okay, this game is really smart, very big brain. But thank you guys all for watching. It's been crazy. Ooh, 100,000 Motorsport Dollars. Thank you for being kind of nice to me. It would have been nice if you gave me like 200 gold, but whatever, we did it. He says he never doubted me, but yeah, absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for watching. It's honestly been incredible. Thank you for the support again on the how to gain time at Marina Bay video. I will obviously be making more like that in future. Here I'm just claiming all of my rewards from this VP because I haven't taken them before. There's a bunch of gold as well here that I can get, so at least I'm getting some of my gold back. But yeah, peace out guys.
Brand new condo, you trash like compost.